Hey everyone, welcome to the review. Here's my review for Money Monster. Yes, this movie came out a few days ago, and honestly, I just saw this movie just like today, and I wasn't actually going to do a review for this movie because I don't have a huge thought about this movie, and honestly, everyone else has their review out for this movie, Money Monster, so the majority consensus is pretty much mine and stuff, so I wasn't going to review this movie, but I thought I'd just very quickly share my quick thoughts about this movie, Money Monster. So, yeah, here you go. This movie stars George Clooney, Jack O'Connell, and Julia Roberts, and it's directed by Jodie Foster. And this is the third movie Jodie Foster has directed, and she did a good job. Like, I find her a very good director. She directed movies like Home for the Holidays and The Beaver, two movies I actually quite enjoyed. They're both kind of underrated comedies. One's great for the family, and one's just a great dark comedy starring Mel Gibson. And I actually enjoyed both those movies, and I enjoy Jodie Foster as a director, better as an actress. I love her as an actress, but she's a pretty good director, and now she directed this new movie, Money Monster, and this is probably the weaker film she's directed out of her whole filmography as a director. I thought Home for the Holidays and The Beaver was better than this movie, Money Monster, but all in all, I thought this movie was enjoyable. It was entertaining for a one-time watch. It's not a movie I would ever want to go see again or even watch again, but it was a pretty good dramatic thriller. George Clooney was great. He was very charming, his typical George Clooney charm, you know. He was great. He does some really weird things in this movie, like hip-hop dancing and stuff, but he was fine. He was just George Clooney, the charming George Clooney that we all know and love. Jack O'Connell was fine in it too. His accent at times was like fading in and out, but he was fine too. And also Dominic West, he's in the movie. He's kind of pointless. I actually didn't care for him very much in the movie, but performance-wise, he's okay, but I find his character completely uninteresting. But the show stealer in this movie was Julia Roberts. I loved her in this movie. It was a redeeming performance from her performance for Mother's Day. God, she was awful in that movie, and that movie itself is just awful, but she was great in this movie. I love how she really took charge, and she was the more interesting and likable, and probably, I guess, badass character in this movie. She was great. I love Julia Roberts. She stole this whole movie. And yet Jodie Foster directed the movie pretty well, and I thought this movie was great. I love how this movie gets right into the story right away, gets into the shit. There's not a dull moment in this movie, there's not a boring moment in the movie, which I gave it thumbs up for, but at times I found it was a bit rushed at times, and I thought the ending, especially, was very rushed, and some things were just really sloppily handled and stuff, and all in all, it's kind of a by-the-books dramatic thriller. Nothing very original or fresh about this movie. I just liked it because there's good actors in this movie, and they do a good job portraying the characters in this movie. They're all good in this movie. The acting is good, and the direction is pretty good, even though the story itself isn't very original or even that fascinating, but it's entertaining for a one-time watch. That's what Money Monster is. It's an entertaining one-time watch. If you like good hostage kind of movies, you'll probably really like Money Monster. So yeah, I can recommend Money Monster for a good, entertaining popcorn flick. It's definitely a movie you won't probably buy on Blu-ray or even watch it second time, but for a one-time fun watch, sure, give Money Monster a watch. So yeah, scale of 1 to 10, I'll give the movie Money Monster a 6.1 out of 10. So yeah, it's okay, it's fine, give it a watch if you want. So yeah, that was my review for the movie Money Monster. So in the comment section below, please tell me, what is your favorite Jodie Foster movie that she directed? Yes, a movie that she directed. She's directed 3 movies. What is your favorite out of those movies? My favorite is the movie The Beaver. That's a really great dark comedy, very underrated, but what is your favorite? Comment below, let me know. And as always, if you like this video, please like and subscribe to this channel and join the dark side.